Welcome back to TMZ Sports. Mike Babcock here. Track and field takes center stage at the Olympics every 4 years, but then undoubtedly it seems like the sport fades away until the next Olympic rolls around. Well, this guy right here, who is one of the greatest, not just track athletes that America's ever seen, one of the greatest Olympians that this country has ever produced, a four-time Olympic gold medalist, Michael Johnson, trying to do something about that, is about to, early next year, launch his very own track organization called Grand Slam Track. Michael, how are you? Thank you for being here, man.
I'm good, man. Appreciate it. I'm good. Really good.
Is that
Excited.
the idea, Mike? I mean, you've got so many people, millions and millions of people watching the track, so into it, living and dying by every race, but then it fades away when the Olympics end. Is that the
Yeah,
idea here to make track a year-round thing and not just a once every 4 year deal?
exactly. Exactly. I mean, you think about, I built Grand Slam track in the mold of the four tennis Grand Slams, Australian Open, French Open, US Open, Wimbledon, the four golf majors. Every year you have these four tentpole events where you've got the best of the best athletes, high stakes, jeopardy, the stories, people anticipating. And we saw that, you see that every four times a year for the golf majors. You see that four times a year for the tennis majors, Grand Slams. And we saw that for the Olympics. It was, you knew who the people were. You knew who all of those guys were who,
Yep.
wanted to be the Olympic champion in the 100 meters. You knew who they were. Some people, the Jamaicans were all like, oh, it's going to be Kashane Thompson. Noah Lyles sucks, blah, blah, blah. You got the Americans. Noah's great, Kashane, no way he's going to be blah, blah, all of this stuff, and now everybody wants to watch. And then it's a thrilling race, at the end, 5,000ths of a second separate those guys. You had 8, 9 people who wanted to win and get on the podium. Only 3 can get on the podium. Only 1 can win. So that creates compelling drama, and people were excited about it. And so we're creating that now 4 times a year as opposed to once every 4 years.
That's amazing. And I understand you've got some big prize money here, don't you?
Yeah, so not only do we have big prize money at $100,000 for first place, even our last place prize money is $10,000, which is equivalent to the current top circuit. Their first place prize money is $10,000, equal to our last place
Wow.
prize money. But in addition to that, these athletes as well, we're paying our racers a base compensation every year.
You mentioned Noah Lyles. I know you've already signed some big names, Michael. Who are you going after? Who are sort of what's the dream list of athletes that you would like to have in your organization?
Yeah, so of course we signed Sydney McLaughlin-Levrone just as an ambassador to help us launch the league back in June when we first launched. And Sydney just, of course, broke the world record again at the Olympics, and just a phenomenal athlete. So we're looking for the fastest people. Noah is certainly one of those. Noah is the fastest. So he's those sorts of people that Noah Lyles, Julian Alford, who is the 100-meter champion, Gabby Thomas, 200-meter champion. Those are the sorts of people. Sydney, who's a world record holder, of course, those are Cole Hocker, who just won the mile, 1,500 meters rather at the Olympics. Those sorts of athletes are the people that we want to be part of this league. But we also need, and we want their rivals as well, not just them by themselves. They need to be challenged. So we will have their rivals as well. And we're really excited about that. That's what people want to see. They want to see those rivalries. They want to see the best going head to head.
I saw you in Paris. You were with some of your fellow Olympians, some of the legends. I think you were with Carl Lewis at a dinner. Why did you guys all get together there, Mike?
Yeah, so that was actually a Grand Slam track event that I hosted with some of the legends. Yeah, so some of the legends of the sport. So we hosted an event there with some of the legends of the sport who paved the way that, sort of made it possible for all of these other athletes. And, it's Carl Lewis, Edwin Moses, Sonia Richards Ross.
Wow.
Yeah, it was an
Not too bad
amazing
a guest list.
experience. Yeah, it was some of it. I think we had about, over 50 gold medals in that room alone, of amazing athletes. Maurice Green, Otto Bolden, Asafa Powell from the world record holder in the 100. So some of the fastest people in the world. We had some amazing athletes there. I had a good time. Just really, I wanted to celebrate, the greatness of the sport with some of the greatest athletes in the sport who have provided those memorable moments. And so I wanted to get them all in a room, and we'll continue to do that and bring these legends as a part of what we're doing with Grand Slam Track.
So I cannot wait. I think the fans are so excited for this, Michael. I always appreciate your time, man, and hopefully we can talk as you get a little bit closer to actually launching next year.
Absolutely. We got to have you guys come out.
Yeah, I would love that. Thank you so much, Michael.
All right. Thanks. Appreciate it.